session chairs, co-chairs, and organizing committee members, scientists from different institutions, then students, participants. Good afternoon to all. So we have gathered here for the valedictory function of this international conference on future ready farming. Really, in the last 3 days, all the sessions were marathon, and I thank the session chairs and the chairs, co-chairs, and the organizing committee members for successfully conducting these sessions and coming out with the recommendation in a very nice manner. And I also appreciate the participation of young scientists, students in the conference. Definitely, the outcome will be presented by the respected co-chairs and the rapporteurs, and definitely the outcome will be taken forward for future research program, as well as it will be submitted for the government as well as university authorities for policy decisions. Definitely, this climate smart agriculture solutions, we have to take it forward, not only in the state, across the country, globally, and we should, as meteorologists or as scientists involved in assessing or manipulating or coming out with solutions for climate change, we should have the responsibility to take forward all these recommendations, all these findings. Whatever you have learned further, you have to further it through the research activities. So with these words, I welcome all the university officers, mainly the Director of Guards, Director ODL, Director CPPS Plant Protection Studies, Dean Engineering, for coming over here and gracing the occasion. I also welcome the Person Head, Department of Agroclimatic Research Center, and the Department of Agronomy, Organic Farming, and other associated departments. I also welcome all the other scientists from TNAU and the scientists across the country from different institutions, university, state agriculture universities, ICAR, and National Institute for this valedictory function. I welcome all the participants, mainly the student participants, for this valedictory function, and I welcome one and all for this function. Thank you. Thanks for that.
Thank you, sir. Organizing Secretary of ICFRF and Director of Open and Distance Learning to give a brief conference summary.
Director, DCM, Dean Agriculture Engineering, Director CARS, Director CPBS, and the Person Head ACSD, the former Person Head of Meteorology, my Guru Dr. T.N. sir, and the HODs of the Departments of Organic Farming and Agronomy, Umashanga from Japan, also the participants from various parts of the country across the globe. So once again, the detailed report of for the past 2 days, the past 3 days, so I'm going to report the report of the conference. So this international conference on future ready farming, that is climate smart and resilient technology, which was conducted successfully for the past 3 days. So the event was brought us the agricultural researchers, the policy makers, scientists, and the state department. It brought all to share their knowledge, to share their views on the technology in this conference. So the conference demonstrated the TNAU leadership in climate resilient agriculture and its commitment to build the future ready farming system. So first in the inaugural we had a plenary session, so where there are 5 eminent speakers that spoke, followed by 2 plenary sessions with 12 speakers. So from the 6 countries, that is from India, USA, Australia, UK, Sri Lanka, and Japan. So from out of this inaugural plenary session, The key insights are the microplastics as emerging agro-ecosystem contaminants and endemic disruptors. Then biofortified crops to combat hidden hunger under the climate stress. Then digital tools, earth observation and AI as a pillars for future ready farming. The climate risk transition in livestock and coastal agriculture. Then digital intelligence for location specific advisory. So then there is a point that integrating the resilient strategies in livestock and crop systems. Then we had a high-level panel discussion. There are about 4 panels and we 8 to 10 experts for each panel. So the first panel is climate and intelligence and forewarning. So there is a recommendation from this panel that emphasizes the integrating the climate science with digital tools, strengthening the pest disease forewarning, using the machine learning, then empowering the farmers for risk-reduced decision and improving the infrastructure in the vulnerable regions. So second panel is crop improvement for climate resilience. So here it highlighted the genetic by providing for triple tolerant varieties, then strengthening the seed system, public-private partnership, then platform genetic for future threats, and expanding the climate resilient crops for non-traditional areas. And the third one is water, nutrient and carbon smart agriculture. Then low emission rice technology, then farmer friendly carbon credit system, agroforestry, then panel is policy and digitalization for the climate resilient agriculture. So here the key outcomes includes strengthening the Prime Minister Fasal Bima Yojana and CPIS through drones and digital claim settlement, unified digital ecosystem, then mainstreaming the climate updation into development planning, giving the policy recommendation. So here there are about 80 plus oral presentation and 150 plus posters and 20 innovative talks and 343 abstracts received, but we have selected only 255. So here the theme-wise highlights are the technical session collectively highlight the strong scientific advancement across the climate intelligence, crop improvement, water carbon, nutrient management, and digital policy integration. Then climate intelligence session emphasizes that geophysical modeling with the infocrop, then digital tools, quantification of extreme events, then cotton millet intercropping, then the drought monitoring, and also improved weather forecast verification. Then crop improvement session is focused that genomics for the abiotic stress, resilience, speed spreading for rapid generation cycles, sugarcane hybrid development for rationing ability, then superior carbon dioxide response in the traditional closo millet, and then the water and the carbon nutrient management session demonstrated the regenerative livestock systems and the digital soil health monitoring, climate smart rice production, then automated irrigation using the soil moisture sensors. So mapping and nano fertilizers, then nutrient impregnated cold chaff, the bacterial yellow bites, and agroforestry based carbon solution. So the policy forewarning and digital session underscored the climate smart rice policy pathways, the digital governance, and AI-enabled advisory service, enabling the policy for scaling the climate smart, climate resilient technologies and farmer-centric digital ecosystem. Together, the session provided a comprehensive scientific roadmap for the future-ready climate resilient agriculture. So finally, I thank all the participants and the organizers, including I am also a organization secretary. So even then, my team worked very well, and they brought this session, the conference, in a successful manner. So once again, I thank all the people for making this conference as a wonderful one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Second year Minister student. Being this my very first conference, I really had a very good time and learning experience for the past 3 days, including today. I got a lot of input from professors and PG, PhD students and researchers all over the nation and abroad. It was a great opportunity and experience. I would like to thank all the organizers and my fellow participants for the wonderful learning opportunity given. Thank you once again.
I'm very happy to participate in this international conference. Normally we conduct a small training program with 30-40 participants. It itself is a very big task, coordinating many people, organizing the logistic and also technical session and other things. Being alumni of this institute, I am very happy to be part of this program. Very nicely organized, right from the very beginning, from the inauguration till even before inauguration also, coordinating with the health resource person and other things, without any hiccups, very smoothly, very nicely and conducted. I must thank the organizing secretary and also entire team, very youngsters, very nicely they organized very systematically. And also for the last 3 days I was attending this session. I am also conducting many programs on climate change, but different perspective. I am really coming out with very different perspective of research is going on, and I feel very bad because many things are not taken into the extension system. There are a lot of scope, and we are confident that these learnings, when we put it in the extension system, the farmers will be benefited. So I feel this will be very useful, and any international conference, the name will be international, and many international participants will not be there. I am very happy that 6-7 countries from various countries, the stalwarts have come and they have made a presentation, and sometimes the online also. So once again, I am very happy to be part of this program. Thank you very much.
And I'm coming from Gujarat, Ahmedabad, and along with my colleague Salim also I joined this session. So during this 3-day session, we have learned lot of things, and we are closely working with more than 7,000 farmers who are under contract farming system with the Hyper Food Company. So during these 3 days, lot of new things have been learned, and we are seeing that lot of opportunity are available to the farmers, so they can change their livelihood in the potato segment as well and in other crop as well. So one more suggestion or feedback I would like to share in this platform. So many doctors, professionals and faculty has prepared good PPT, but they didn't get proper time due to shortage of number of days or time slot. So it is my request that everyone should get proper time so that they can present their hard work in this platform. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, see, this is our Guru. Really, sir, everyone is just going in front of you as you have articulated this department here. And still, I am just looking. When we were students, sir, we used to see you, we used to listen you. Still, we are listening. That is a very good, really a feast and blessing for all of us. And regarding this international event, sir, really this is an international event. I was witness. Few days back I was here, and within just 15 days they have arranged everything just like magic. Really, the galaxy of the speakers, we have the different themes, and in the different themes, the discussion, the participation, presentation was excellent. I like very much that the students, they have given their 100%. Thanks to the faculty and authority, they are giving this kind of liberty to just express their views, just interact with the faculties, and just they are getting a more exposure. So this is the digital area. Everyone is just willing to contribute from their own side. So good thing is that it is a consortium. Every department, every discipline, people are gathering here, and they want to be participant and exhibit. You have mentioned rightly, we are learning so many things because something is lagging, and how to just bridge that gap. This conference has given very good solution not only for the government employees I agree with this our partner. Those they are coming from the private firm. They are also willing to exhibit so many things, very good ideas, very bright ideas, and main thing is that sir, your center has got a DST funded center of excellence. I am congratulating you, your team, authority, everyone, because you are looking ahead. That's why TNAU is always looking something different, and you are guiding for other issues and other environmental field units in the country. Apart from that, sir, best thing is that few speakers physically here, international speaker, few are on online mode. So that is what is the status of this climate smart agriculture, digital agriculture era. Right now we are able to understand from their perspective. So I think we are very closely working. Only thing is that they are in the other part of the globe. We are just having some technical need something push up. So from the DST as well as from the other funding agency we are getting the support. And definitely we will come forward and we will bridge that. Once again, I am thankful to the organizer for giving the opportunity to participate, interact, and give the feedback among in front of you. Thank you very much.
Small request to the committee. Sir, please consider the preference of the candidate. If I have opted for oral, it was given poster. So next time, please consider the preference of the candidate. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Representative for crop management, sorry, and ODM, the organizing secretary of this international conference, and council director, dean agriculture engineering, and president of ACRC, and heads of organic farming agronomy, and former professor, Dr. Musa, and also all the distinguished guests and student friends, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. So here, we have attended 3 days international conference. Now we are coming to the closure. So we have learned a lot and interacted everything with your colleagues. So this conference on the future ready farming, climate smart and resilient agriculture solution. So here, so for the 3 days you have interacted and brought a lot of collaborations. It must be from the different countries you have participated and also from different states. So there are a lot of collaborations and interaction would have been come out of this conference, and I hope this will lead to collaborative research in future, and especially with being a plant protection scientist, I wish to insist that, so with regard to the climate, so we can focus mostly on the AI-based identification or the location of the insect pest incidents before the occurrence of the serious symptoms in the field. So this will, by which we can protect the crop from the damage and get the proper yield. So this, based on the climate forewarning studies, we can focus on this line. So this is a very good opportunity, and also mobile-based app. So now for this presentations, I have seen some of the mobile-based or artificial intelligence-based studies have been presented. So from which we can gain more knowledge about the incidents and the management which we can focus on. So in this way we can focus in regard to the plant protection, and also we can develop resistant plants, so against the pest and diseases, and also abiotic stresses by which we can protect the crops from the climate changes. So this way we can focus our research, and I wish success for all the participants, and you can further succeed in your research work and gain more research funds and be successful in your career. On the list.
Wonderful conference, this international conference. Most respected dignitaries on the dais, the Director Crop Management, Director CPPS, Director ODL, then CODS, then HODs of the associated, of course, HODs, organic farming, then agronomy, I could see ACRC, crop physiology, senior most Professor and all the faculty members and the participants from across India, globe, and also our students. Again, actually, good afternoon. I am so proud to participate in this valedictory function, because the climate change or the climate that is forecast is one of the important things for all the livelihoods.
human being, or everyone actually. This is the one information based on that only all our operation actually start. Maybe engineering operation or cropping or whatever, all our operations are depending on the change or whatever the things which are all actually happening. Maybe starting with the rain or temperature, the weather conditions, everything based on that only all our life it actually goes. So accordingly, we could see that this 3-day session, it had a great platform for exchanging these scientific information among all the participants, and also it's time for the sharing all the practical experiences and also the innovative approaches. These are all being actually shared mainly to take care of the challenges posed by the climate change actually for taking our agricultural activities. Because agricultural operation, we all know that we have been, we know that the thing actually there are not many changes are being happening day to day because global warming, flooding, all this information we all know. But for that actually we need to be prepared. For that, this type of course, the international conference, this will give the beautiful, there is exchange of all the information among the participants, that is the scientists, even the private people, all those things. Our ultimate aim is to take care of the adventures, whatever the changes, in that line we need to, because we could see that the North America, we all know, where the temperature is really, really very low. But even then, they are living actually, and they are making all the production. In our system, it's like a tropical country or a semi-tropical. Not many changes every day. These are all being happen. But even then, all our people, we must be prepared actually. So this type of the international conference definitely gives lot many opportunities for all our people actually. That is starting from soil, even water, all they discussed about the integrated pest management, nutrient management, is all those things. With respect to agriculture engineering, of course, we have to even we have to use more of bioenergy, because all the operations we require actually fossil fuels that can be even overtaken by the natural resources available like solar energy, biogas, even the wind energy, all those things, because these will replace even the changing climatic conditions. The other forces like fossil fuels, they are influencing a lot. To overcome that, we need to go with the natural system. For that, engineering, we will also contribute even starting from the activation aspect, all other activities with respect to irrigation, like drip irrigation, all these things, we need to work together so that whatever the change in climatic condition, that can be taken care in the future. So for this, I really congratulate the organizer. We can really give big hands to the organizer for making such a wonderful on this occasion. I like to thank for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The ODL and organizer, Director CBPS, Dean Engineering, Head ACRC, Dr. Satyamurthy, our Guru, Dr. TNAU sir, Dr. Uma Shankar from Japan, Dr. Bala from Manage, and my dear colleagues and distinguished participants from across the globe. Good afternoon once again. So, it was really a wonderful event for the past 3 days. We have panel sessions. Really, I enjoyed a lot. Though I have attended several national, international, global level conferences, but this is a unique one which brought, as Dr. Bala indicated, it's a truly international conference where Dr. Bala and ODL could able to bring people from different continents. And thank you, Dr. Bala, for making this event a grand success. And I had the opportunity to attend the two things. One is one panel session on the policy, and I had a chance to chair on policy. And forewarning and visualization session. Really, so all the papers, all the presenters, they have put a lot of efforts and made the presentations. Actually, this type of conferences, so there are two advantages. So one is, so we can showcase our results, we can share our experiences, and we can learn experiences from other researchers from different parts of the globe. So that way, I think this is actually a very, very successful one. And another one is, attending conferences is another great advantage is that networking. Okay, so in that sense also this conference, so brought researchers from different parts of the globe, and so that sense also this has become a very, very successful one. And my hearty congratulations to Dr. Palnivelan, who is always leading in many things, and Dr. Bala, Dr. Rodial, and the whole ACRC team and the organizers. Thank you very much, and wish you good luck.
Thank you, sir. It's just Dr. Lindsay Davis. Dr. Guhan Veluswamy. Dr. Guhan Veluswamy. Dr. Parthasarthi Pandya. Ms. Varna CH. Ms. Brinda Prasad. The scientist criteria, Dr. Ilayaraja K. Dr. Vanita K. Ms. Harini CG. Ms. Harini CG. N. Dr. Kavita Mani D. For the researchers criteria, Dr. Bharati A. Ms. Chandana B. Jyoti. Poster presentation, Ms. Harini Sri R.J. T. Ravana Kumar B. Dr. Satish S. For the poster session B. Dr. Aarti Rani B. In the researchers criteria, Dr. Ms. Shalini K.R. Ms. Yamuna B. The oral session scientist criteria, Dr. Bhumiraj K. Dr. Parameswari Etiyakaudar. Dr. Kannan Pandian. Dr. Janaki P. For the poster session, Dr. Maladi Palaniyappan. criteria, Dr. Kuttimani R. Dr. Pradeepa C. Dr. Sendil Raja K. Dr. Ranjit R. Miss Yamuna Sri Palaniswamy. Palaniswamy. Progya Mukherjee. Mr. Santosh Babu R. For the oral session, Dr. Ashok Karupana Swami. Armugam. Shanmugave. Mrs. Reshma Rajan. Dr. Geeta Balasubramanian. Dr. Jaya Prabhavati. Miss Pavitra G. Mr. Akash. In the scientist criteria, Dr. Sendilvel B. Dr. Sendilvel B. Dr. Periyar Ramaswamy D. In the students criteria, Mrs. Radhika K. Mrs. Radhika K. Rakesh. Miss, time to announce the travel allowance awardees. BNMKV. Miss Progya Mukherjee, Banaras Hindu University. Miss Eva Elizabeth Rakesh from KAU. It's a Centrala time. Now we kindly request
feel privileged to propose one of thanks on this wonderful occasion on this conference, valedictory function, that is ICFR 2026. And I extend my gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, our respected Vice Chancellor, for giving the permission and forward all the files and conducting the conference in a smooth way. And also my sincere thanks to all our special orders in the valedictory function, Dr. Santi Madam, the CPPS Director, for the wonderful valedictory address. And also I also thankful to our Dean Rajkumar sir for special address for this function. And I am also thankful to all the directors, deans, HODs, and all other organization committee members, especially for all DCM Directorate committee members, and as well as staffs and students of ACRC for
organizing the conference in a nice way, in a successful manner. And I am also very much indebtful to our plenary speakers, chairmen for the sessions, co-chairmen, our reporters for conducting the different themes, both oral and poster session. I am also thankful to our sponsors, private sponsors like Mobitech, Handything, Aerospace Engineering, NABARD particularly for smooth financing, facilitating to finance this conference in a successful. Supporting teaching, supporting and technical team people for smooth conduct of this conference. Thank you.
Myself, I am a Boy Singh. I am from Kerala Agricultural University. Basically, I am from Manipur. I am pursuing first year in PhD Agriculture Meteorology. After attending this international conference, I got the chance to participate in the poster presentations. And in that poster presentation, I expressed what I have done in my work, and then from that I got the feedback from the experts and then the scientists. And I got the chance to go to the expert talks as well as many other like oral presentations. From there I got the idea that how can it will be helpful for my research in my PhD work, as well as I got so many exposures with the scientists and the researchers. So lastly, I want to thank the organizers for organizing such a beautiful, amazing conference, for giving us a chance to explore all these things. Thank you all.
Good morning. Myself, Dr. Kailash Kamaji Dakore. I am working as agrometeorologist at VNM QV Parvani. This is a very good opportunity to all the participants to come here and participate in this international conference. Really, I give the thankful to my colleagues and faculty members of TNAU from Agriculture Climate Center Division. They have arranged a very excellent international conference. So this is a very right time to organize such kind of conferences. As we know, this is a digital area. Everything is having a smart technology. So, but how we can develop the climate smart technologies, that is very much essential. And I think TNU is heading and leading on this aspect, because they have continuous such kind of activity throughout the year. They are having the seminars, national seminars, international events. They are arranging everything. Their faculty is very good. They have very good exposure. They are well connected with the international institutes as well as national institutes. And among the country, they have the very good collaboration with the leading centers. So this topic and this theme, this time they came with this climate smart, future ready farming, climate smart and resilient agriculture solutions. Really, DST has given the opportunity to TNU to host such kind of program, and I'm thankful to organizers. I'm taking the name Dr. Satyamurthy sir, Dr. Dibakaran sir, Dr. Kukilavani madam, and Director, Vice Chancellor, former Vice Chancellor Geeta Lakshmi madam, present Vice Chancellor, all the directors. They have arranged a very excellent conference. As last 3 days I am witness, from day one of our first, they have started with the first session. We have the variety of speakers as what exactly the climate smart technology, how this smart technology is going to be implemented in different corners of the country, and globally what is the perspective of this climate smart technology. So this categorization has been given in the first session, and the later on sessions, this was a really feast for the students and the youngsters who are just emerging and they wanted to just build up their career in agriculture meteorology. As you can see, we need a very good quality data to just execute any kind of technology. So here in TNU, I am just giving this conference as a leading kind of a thing for the new emerging scientists, as this is building a very good database for just not for this climate smart technology, but it is creating a new disaster management center also. As in inaugural session, our Geeta Lakshmi madam, she mentioned about the DST is going to give the center of excellence on the climate smart and as well as the disaster management. So definitely this kind of center of excellence, they are leading for a country. They will be becoming a hub and on that basis only other states and other issues they will able to know what kind of things we can execute in the coming years. My friends, this is the era of climate change, as well as very much we are looking for the climatic variability among our country, and now you can see this current year also 2026 we are having the El Nino like situation. So really this conference is having the very good linkage with the current burning issues and how to resolve this issue using the climate smart technology that we need to be find out in coming time period. Once again, I am thankful to the whole team of TNU as they have given opportunity to participate, to just interact with the students, interact with the different faculties, and really the galaxy of speaker when we see many speakers are from the outside the country, international speakers. Especially I am recognizing my colleague and Professor Kakani, who was from University of Florida, who has given very excellent talk during his inauguration session. Similarly from Australia. Likewise, they have given their thoughts on this climate smart technology. And the last and not a least, I am giving my heartful thankful to all the organizers, especially our agromet team from TNU, and as well as students. I am not considering them as students, they are just like a faculty. They have given their 100% to just organize this event. My heartful thankfulness to all the faculty, all the students, and all the who are just behind organizing such an international event in a short time of period. Thank you very much.
I am Dr. K. Ilayaraja, Senior Scientist from ICR Sugarcane Breeding Institute, Coimbatore. I got the opportunity to attend this international conference on future ready farming, climate smart and resilient agriculture solutions. In this seminar, I have submitted the paper. I got the opportunity to present the paper in crop improvement session. The overall session was very nicely organized, and selected papers also, which is emerging topics in the climate change from crop improvement. All the aspects were covered in different crops, which is very much useful for the scientists, research scholars, and the students in future what line of work in climate change need to be taken care. So in such a way the presentation was, all the topics were covered, the scientists and the delegates from India and also abroad, more than 5 countries scientists were attended in online as well as the offline, that is physical mode, which is overall covered the majority of the topics in the crop improvement program, which is, and also the poster session also nicely the students, researchers and scientists, assistant professors and all the presentation in the poster were very meticulously presented, and the students also very eagerly, enthusiastically presented their findings in various crops in the climate resilient agriculture. So overall the organizer are excellently arranged the seminar international conference in Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, Coimbatore, which is right from the inaugural to the current session up to the last. The sessions are very systematically, the chairman, co-chairman, reporters, the discussions went on the different topics also according to the schedule, which is very timely manner, properly organized manner that was organized, presented, which is very recent findings also very effectively discussed in the program, which will be useful for the future generation of scientists, students, how they will forward the research in the emerging issues related to the climate change. So these findings definitely come out with the future policy and planning. This policy and planning will be the ready reckoner that what line of work the future scientists and researchers to tackle and mitigate the climate change, the crop improvement program and other science also taken care. So overall our international conference was excellent and nicely organizers made, and especially the food was also provided very nice, and accommodation, all the delegates are satisfied with the accommodation and the food. So which is overall the conference was very grand success, and thank you for attend this international conference on future ready farming, and also best wishes for future endeavors in this from the climate resilient department and also from the Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, Coimbatore. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, myself Dr. Raja, Principal Scientist, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, Central Institute for Cotton Research, Regional Station Coimbatore. I am attending this international conference on future ready farming, climate smart and resilient agricultural solutions from 8th to 10th July 2026. At the outset, it's an excellent opportunity to learn latest things about digital innovations, what's happening in the agriculture, in the digital domain. In the inaugural session, actually, the tone for the conference was set by former Vice Chancellor of TNAU, Dr. V. Geeta Lakshmi, who lucidly explained about the entire gamut of the conference aims and the different themes, and then followed by lectures by eminent scientists from USA, Australia and Sri Lanka, which were really enlightening and giving a lot of information about the latest happening on the field. Then individual session wise there were invited lectures delivered by people of eminence in the respective field, and each and every lectures were designed in such a way, in a short and crisp manner, about 10 minutes followed by discussion. So everything was organized so nicely. The learning experience was excellent, and the logistics arranged by the organizers really helped to move between the sessions also. On the second day also it continued. The second day evening we had a plenary lecture from Dr. Bhagavati Muthukumar from University of A&M Texas, as well as Dr. Sridhar Venkatramanan from USA. So these things really gave a detailed insight on the latest happenings in this field. So it's really an enriching experience, and as an alumni of this great TNAU, I feel privileged to attend this conference, as well as enjoyed each and every moment and learned a lot, especially the aspect on digital twins is really interesting, and I will try to explore on these aspects in my future research works. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Hi, I'm Anvisha Burman. I'm from Assam, and this is my first conference that I'm attending. It's been a very informative conference. I have gained so much knowledge, from so many speakers from outside India also. So I've got to know about the scenarios and the researches that are going on in our field, in like how to tackle climate change and all. So it has been very useful.
Hello, I am Anjali Jha, PhD student from ICR IIWR. I came here for the conference. I have presented my oral presentation here of my research topic. I really like the environment, the management, the food, and this was my first time to visit Tamil Nadu and this university, and I really love the environment, the staff, everything. Everyone was so cooperative, and it was a wonderful experience. Thank you.